Hello YouTube, welcome to yet another new video. In today's video, the very first Cars on the Road diecast review ever. So, and obviously here with us we have Road Trip Lightning McQueen from 2022 Singles Case K. So let's take a look at the packaging. On the metal logo here, got the individualized blister for the diecast on a background map that's similar to what you see on Color Changes packaging, for example. It's got map of where likely we're going to travel along on there. Road trips. We've got Carburetor County here. Got the Salt Flats. Nowhere else I can actually see, but that sticks out. Desert. Volcano. I'm guessing that's near Cretaceous Gardens. So I got the flag here, which should likely be the Circus. Road Trip Lightning McQueen, all translations. Well, the artwork, which looks much nicer than I expected. Glad that you can just reuse Cast 3 Lightning McQueen's artwork, but the diecast is another story. We're going to get onto that in a minute. Cars on the Road logo, new for 2022. Background here, it's just road, presumably near Carburetor County. Got all the rock formations, got the cactus, or the cacti, with the road background. And back here, the same back side of the same, or a very similar background as to what is here. As seen in Cars on the Road, I got Road Trip Motor. It's actually just the same motor as always, just with different packaging. Got Road Trip Lightning McQueen and none other than the Speed Demon. Don't mind that. Legal jargon here, no one really cares about that. Trusty letter opener here. Let's get Road Trip Lightning McQueen all opened up. The blister, let's get rid of them. And the letter opener as well. We'll start off, and quite disappointingly, he has got an almost identical expression to that of Cast 3 Lightning McQueen, although there are differences if you look close enough, which we will be getting into later. He's a much more plain and simplistic design now, because he isn't racing for the Piston Cup anymore, or is on the off season. It could go either way. But not racing right at the absolute second that the road trip is occurring, hence the removal of all the Piston Cup decals. Got a hood ornament here. It says Carburetor County RS on the road. Been mentioned before how on the nose that is almost, and I'm not a massive fan of that, to be honest, but I guess there's been worse. The bursts all around, lines, the normal hood dots in the headlight. Kind of happy looking smile. Not the most similar to the artwork, but that's really the least of my worries, to be honest. Black light year tires with red rims. We've got just a plain red 95 with the yellow lightning bolt here, which slowly fades into orange and then into red. It's the exact same on the side here, although there is the addition of the gas cap. Nothing on the roof, not even his signature. There's nothing on the spoiler either. 95, which is much more similar to 95 on Cars 1 Lightning McQueen, for example. Let's see. Yeah, so there's the car. There's 95 on Cars 1 Lightning McQueen. There's 95 on Road Trip Lightning McQueen. There we go. Yeah, there's the base of R22A, and we've got the hooks for the toe holes in there. And some other lightnings now, so to the other main paint jobs of Lightning per se. Cars 1, Lightning McQueen first off. And I do have China variants of all these lightnings I'm about to compare them to, but I'm simply getting the Thailand variants out because they are the most similar. They're barely similar in any way, to be honest, so let's get them through Cars 1 Lightning McQueen, and we've got Cars 2 Lightning McQueen. So they are the most different, especially because no similarities whatsoever in their paint scheme, in the design schemes, and obviously the different spoilers as well. I would have liked to see more of Lightning with this spoiler, to be honest, but I can understand why they have kept the classic spoiler for him. I realise he should have regained that in Cars 3 when he was struggling to beat the next gens, although that would have defeated the whole purpose of the plot, probably. And last but not least, Cars 3 Lightning McQueen, whom is undoubtedly the most similar to. And the eyes are looking down a bit more, and the mouth is a bit more closed on this one. But they're quite similar. I do wish they'd picked a more different expression for Cars 3 Lightning McQueen, but to be honest, I'm not really super surprised. I don't know why, but I'm just not surprised. No, I'd like you all to let me know your thoughts on the paint job progression of Lightning McQueen throughout the movies. Which one's your favourite? Which one's your least favourite? I just think they got. I like them. Well, not much fan of Trip Lightning McQueen. Like, it could be worse, but I guess I just don't like how simplistic and bare bones it is per se. I've seen worse. I mean, it could be worse, but it could be so much better either. The fact that it could be worse doesn't give them an excuse to slack off and be lazy. It's really good to see some Cars on the Road diecast coming out soon. They're coming out already. Stay tuned for a review very soon of diecasts such as Speed Demon and Colin Bohrev, Tractor with Tire and Mouth, and 2022 Flipped Over. And a hell of a lot more country comparisons episodes. So, yeah, so please remember to like, subscribe, comment, favourite, share. Do all the normal stuff I tell you all to do at the end of each and every video. And as always, I will see you all in the very next video.